We'll be taking everything that's up for auction.
Whoa.
Hold on, boss, are you serious?
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny, this is my beautiful wife Montana, and this is Hogarth.
And today we're going to be reacting to episode 41 of HunterxHunter, Gathering of Heroes.
Perhaps this is finally the members of the original group all meeting up at York New City.
Fabulous. I've loved seeing them do their own little excursions and learning more about them individually, but I'm ready for the group to be back together.
If you're excited for more episodes of HunterxHunter, make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes coming every Friday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, they're all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length form, so make sure to check that out. All right, are we excited for episode 41 of HunterxHunter?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
This is it, Gon.
Killua stopped at
That's awesome.
Hot Topic before.
Yes.
They set sail.
Mm-hmm.
As Kurapika sets out on the path to face the Phantom Troupe and avenge the Kurta, Gon and Killua are also busy making their own preparations for the auction in York New City.
His giant ass is just bonking the mic.
Is this the Hunter website?
Oh,
Yeah.
they got the URL.
I've
All
heard that
right.
Hunters worldwide post lots of information here. Worldwide, really? That's pretty amazing.
Please swipe your hunter's license and enter your license code.
Put the cursor on the bartender.
What kind of information do you want?
Huh.
Wow,
Oh.
that's a lot of info. Click game category. There it is. Greed Island.
Price is 20 million, Jenny.
20 million? I guess they won't give out information for free.
Wow.
Alright, guess we gotta. Okay then, I'm depositing 20 million.
Oh,
Wow.
Coming from the monitor.
my goodness. Like instant Nen transfer.
Then to enter the site,
What?
it looks like you actually have to be a NEN user.
Interesting.
Okay. Now listen very
Oh,
carefully.
it's like a portal.
You see, Greed Island is a game created by NEN users. It appears that there are multiple creators whose motives are unclear.
Interesting.
They infuse NEN into all 100 copies of the game. NEN activates on startup, pulling the player inside the game itself.
Oh.
Jumanji.
Inside the
Maybe
game?
this is somebody's like Nen technique.
Only NEN users can
Oh,
actually
interesting.
play it. As long as the player stays alive within the game, the console will continue to run, even if the game is unplugged. It will stop if the player dies. There was one owner who hired 50 hunters to give it a shot, and of the 50, not a single one ever came back.
Except
Oh.
Gon. Gon's
I
dad.
heard you can return if you can find a save point.
Is that true?
But it's called Greed Island.
From the
Maybe you
Hunter website.
get a lot of
It's
experience or
gotta be
something.
accurate.
At the
Interesting.
York New City auction, there are going to be 7 units of Greed Island, and every one of them will be available for purchase. Of course, the lowest starting bid is 8.9 billion Jenny.
8.9 billion? The price is skyrocketed! That's 3 billion more than we pay for retail!
My goodness.
Getting
Damn.
one's ranked level G, the game is considered a legend, but there are still plenty of units around. If you have enough money, it should be relatively easy to procure one.
G rank, huh? That's lower than I thought.
Wow.
You're telling me, if I can't even get my hands on a simple game, I'll never be able to find you. Right, Gene?
There was a little... Did you sense
What?
anything there?
What do you mean?
A little attitude, maybe?
Oh, yeah. I think he doesn't even view him as his dad fully. Like, he's now just calling him Gene.
Yeah.
Like, I think he is almost just going to take this challenge. What I wonder, and I'm sad because I feel like, so this series might never finish because the manga artist
I
sadly
remember you
has had
told me
health
about
battles.
this. That's so sad.
But I wonder what he would say the first words when he first sees him.
Yeah,
Or would he just punch him in the face?
hopefully.
Hey, this auction, do you think that we can participate in it? At 8.9 billion? Come on, that's way out of our league. Not to go buy stuff, but to sell. Selling, huh? That's it. We can go look for treasure and then auction off whatever we manage to find.
Oh, true
Alright.
hunter.
The 800 million that we earned
Sounds like
fighting at Heaven's
such a
Arena.
hunter
Go
thing,
from
you know?
there.
Right.
Let's see what we can dig up. We'll increase our funds and then get a copy of Greed Island. Yeah!
They become eBay resellers.
Yeah.
But with the tariffs Trump has placed on the countries, will they be able to make the money in time?
No shot.
No shot.
How much is left? Between the two of us, we're at 10.84 million.
So they did not do well.
What the hell? When we first started, we were making a decent amount. I knew this
Nice.
would happen. That's why I told you we should stick to the reputable sites. Couldn't help myself. The risky sites are the only real way to make a profit.
Damn.
This isn't working out so good.
Now then, show me what you've brought.
Hair from the famous actress Sarah.
Gross.
DNA
Oh.
authenticated.
Taken from an Egypt-Persian pyramid. It's a mummy's right arm.
Let's hope nobody brought in the eyes.
Skin of a Dracoderma patient. The skull of a unicorn tribesman.
Oh, also, I thought Karapika's whole thing was that he's the last of the Kurta clan. So shouldn't just, like, bring me the eyes of the Kurta. Oh, maybe they still exist out there.
Yeah.
Okay. There's you could just
As
go
a
get somebody
collector's
else's.
item.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay then. Congratulations, all four of you are hired. My name is Dalzone, the head bodyguard. You start now. I look forward to working with each of you. Your mission is to safely escort the boss to a York New City hotel room. A private airship will take you all to Lingome, an airport outside of York New. From the airport, it's 90 minutes to get to the hotel. The four of you will be assigned to provide the outer ring of security. Any questions?
Do you know who might be
Okay.
targeting the boss?
That question's not deserving of an answer.
What do you mean?
The boss is a VIP in the underworld. There are plenty who hold a grudge.
Since you didn't understand, I'll rephrase. Grudges aside, can you think of anyone who might actually commit to an attack? If we can identify the candidates, their styles and motives, we can prepare, helping us to ensure the boss's protection.
Kurapika, is it? You are the one who doesn't understand. Our job is to protect the boss no matter who, when, where, or how they attack. That's all you need to know. Got it? So don't bother building a mental profile. Everyone who approaches is an enemy.
Oh.
It's time to meet the boss. Come on.
All right. Is it a member of the Phantom Troupe?
Interesting.
Or maybe they're just related.
What's that?
It's a little too realistic.
It's an actual man
That
trapped in a painting.
is an actual
Yeah.
human being.
Yeah.
He used to be a fellow bodyguard, but he ignored my advice and was fooled by false information, putting the other bodyguards and the boss at risk, and so he was punished accordingly. You were all brought in to be his replacements. Let's go.
Oh boy.
Yikes.
You got Mario 64 put into a painting.
Boss, I brought the new bodyguards.
Come in.
Miku Miku.
Boss, Miss Neon.
Miss Neon.
New hires. It's a pleasure to meet you.
All right.
I was pretty surprised when we met the boss.
No kidding. They called her an important figure in the underworld, so I thought it'd be someone intimidating.
She seems
Yeah,
so
dark
nice.
and scary, but she seems, yeah.
Watch her just be an incredibly, like, powerful being and a terrible person.
Oh, yeah.
She's procuring body parts. Like,
Yeah. No, you can't be good if you're doing that.
yeah. I guess we'll learn more, but what's her deal? Who are you?
Pakanoda! Hey, how have you been?
Long time no see, Shalnark. You too, Finks.
You sure took your time getting here.
Finks, Shalnark.
Right on time by my watch.
You were supposed to arrive here 10 minutes early. Same for you guys.
Bonolenov! Kortapi! So, you're going with us too?
Some very interesting names.
And design.
Endeavor.
Seen you in quite a while.
Yeah.
I'm reporting for duty, boss.
Typecast as sideburns.
I'm itching for our new orders.
Easy now, Uvo.
And who's this
Won't
boss?
be arriving until evening.
I think I've seen him in the
Wait until
intro.
everyone's here.
Impatient as usual.
Damn, that's an entire half day of waiting. Hey, if it isn't Shizuku.
Hello?
Has the other new edition arrived yet?
Don't know. You should ask Machi.
Machi. That guy's already aura farming so hard. My goodness.
And they have Dobermans.
Yeah, it's the same.
Oh, yeah, no, I guess we already knew that.
They're still on the bodyguard squad. Animation going insane in that shot. It's
This
just
is crazy.
5 PNGs just pulling down.
This is for September.
What's this? Seems like there's a lot.
Both Mr. Trink and Mr. Rodfelli would like their fortunes told.
Aw, that sucks. I told you I was gonna quit if you added any more.
And I do apologize. Your father counts them both among his closest associates.
Well, where is Papa anyway?
Her father.
He had a very pressing meeting to attend to.
He's probably off hunting or playing golf. Papa? This is Neon. What? No way! You can't fool me that easily! No! No! Huh?
So this is a Nepo baby.
Fine, if you keep your word. But break one more promise and I'll quit for real. Hooray! I'm getting another piece of treasure! Okay, now that that's settled, I'll get this over with.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Lovely Ghost Rider, angelic auto riding. Interesting.
It's like a way creepier Ratatouille.
Yeah. Would that be what? I'm trying to figure out which Nen style that would be. Feels like maybe manipulator or.
I heard somewhere that she's an incredible fortune teller. Thanks to her father's connections, she's got some VIP clients in the underworld.
You have it backwards.
That's so?
I'd say that the father has used his daughter to increase his standing.
Oh.
Move up in the underworld.
Isn't her Nen power just insane?
And that's why the prospect of losing her is so frightening to him. He's afraid his enemies might retaliate by targeting his daughter.
Yikes. What a creepy little creature that is.
Excellent work.
Yeah, what did that do?
Tomorrow's auction starts at night, doesn't it? I want to go shopping beforehand.
If that's what you want, I shall accompany you.
So it's like she does whatever she wants to do, but her Nen power summons this entity that does the dirty work almost? That's my guess.
I mean, is fortune telling really dirty work?
Yeah. Like if you're using it for an underground scheme, like she is the daughter of a mob boss who's clearly using her to further his like mob bossy things. So yeah.
Okay.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she's not the one who actually really knows what's like, maybe she knows what's going on, but she's not the one doing it. It's more like she has this like alternate persona type thing that's like,
I guess I hadn't thought that they were using it to further their interests. I guess she was writing things like about their personal life, like take extra care in your relationship or something. And she was so spot on that I guess I thought the help she was giving those people was significant enough to them that they were willing to work with her dad in exchange for her fortune telling. But not mob related, I guess.
I think that makes it mob related.
Fair enough.
Like if you're trading favors with other mobsters and that's one of them,
okay,
you are doing mob work.
All right, yeah.
So, but I think it's definitely like she doesn't quite get what she's doing. Like she just lets that take over, you know?
How many years has it been, I wonder, since all 13 of the troop members got together?
Oh, these are Phantom Troop members.
Wow.
3 years, 2 months, but 2 have changed since then. Numbers 4 and 8 are different.
Machi, do you think number 4 Hisoka will actually show up?
No idea. Don't ask me.
Wasn't he your responsibility?
Wait, yeah, just want to say, earlier somebody said you should ask Machi. So this is Machi, the healer one that put on Hisoka's arms.
Oh, okay.
So I think we were seeing in that meeting a bunch of people. I think that is the Phantom Troop.
No idea. Don't ask me.
Wasn't he your responsibility?
I just told him to be here.
I don't like
And he has a
Hisoka.
fake tattoo.
Why does the boss let him do as he pleases?
For his skills, probably.
Skills?
Well, his bungee gum is certainly very impressive. It would be difficult for anyone to counter.
Are you saying that the boss is afraid of Hisoka? Watch yourself.
That's not what I meant.
You're giving the guy way too much credit.
Talk is as cheap as it ever was.
Those Phantom Troop members in the original thing seem so cheery, though. Whoa.
Yeah, very.
That was
kind
quick.
of positive, yeah.
Shut up. Or this is what happens, Nobunaga.
You were talking just as much as I was, Franklin.
Here we go again.
Ignore them. They're just playing around.
So, why is the chief calling everyone together anyway?
Didn't even unsheath his sword.
No.
I assume he wants us to steal something.
Well, that much I know.
What is Kurapika going to do when he sees all of the troop here? He's not strong enough to beat him yet, I
No,
don't think.
it's going to be really upsetting.
Yes. We've arrived safely at the hotel, but one of the young mistress's fortunes concerns me. In the basement, where prices rise, your bed shall be made with your brothers. Do not descend stairs you have never climbed. In numbers, do not compete with others. And there are 3 other poems that begin with the same verse, meaning that all 4 of the clients received fortunes that are nearly identical.
So the fortune says their lives are at risk. Should they choose to participate?
I think the sleep imagery is a metaphor for illness or for death.
Huh.
Oh.
Understood.
They have to like unpack her fortunes.
She's like an oracle.
There's one more thing, sir. The young mistress is never able to remember the fortunes she's told.
Yep.
And she cannot tell her own. Does it make sense to let her take part in the auction?
No! Bring her back immediately!
Without a proper
But she wants
explanation, she
to.
won't listen to a word I say. And if she throws a tantrum, we won't be able to stop her.
In any case, do not take her to the auction. Send some bodyguards to place the bids instead.
Understood.
So they'll send Kurapika.
Mm-hmm.
Neon.
Who are you, dude? It's her dad, but... Okay, this is the Phantom Troop.
The sun is almost up.
Damn it, Hisoka. Next time I see him, I'll tear him apart.
Oh dear. That sounds quite gruesome indeed.
Oh, please.
Terrified.
Hisoka, you bastard!
As much as I hate him, I do want to see him do things, you know?
To think you wouldn't show.
Why wouldn't I? You asked me to come, didn't you? Had I broken my promise, I would never have the pleasure of seeing your nen stitches again.
Okay, boss. Everyone's here.
Like, that's Deku. Why are you in the Phantom Troop? Not the voice actor, but the vibes.
Oh my god, I hate him so much.
We will take the treasures of the underground auction.
Which treasures do you want?
Ancient texts, maybe? The boss does like books.
No, but perhaps games. There will be many copies of the most expensive game ever.
Oh.
Wouldn't it be more logical to take precious metals and gemstones?
They're going for Greed Island too.
Damn.
we'll be taking everything that's up for auction.
Whoa.
Hold on, boss, are you serious? The underground auction is operated by gangs from all over the world. Just think about it. If
Puts
we
a
do
massive
that, we're
target
gonna
on your
make
back.
enemies out of every last
Yeah.
one of them.
Yeah.
Are you scared, Uvogin?
Kinda.
I'm ecstatic.
Oh.
I can't stop shaking.
That's a barbarian.
Give us the order, boss. I want it now.
And the music.
I give you permission to kill them all.
Whoa.
Anyone who dares to get in our way.
Yikes.
This is a pretty climactic thing and happening pretty quickly, you know?
Yeah.
I have your next assignment. You must win the 3 items on this list at the underground auction. Money is no object. The intact mummy of Princess Korko. A tissue used by the actor Sonli March with a certificate of DNA authenticity. And the eyes of a curtain, known as the Scarlet Eyes.
The heartbeat.
Also, we've received information that there might be an attack on the
She's
auction.
locked in.
So be prepared for any contingency, but keep your focus on the primary objective of obtaining these items.
You know, I wonder if Kurapika would want to get the eyes, show them, complete the task, and then take them himself to like...
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, shit. Did you see the slide
Yeah,
on a red?
yeah, that was
Ooh.
really cool.
Like, to get them to almost like
Just
reclaim.
for us.
And yeah.
Well, I feel like it's something where you'd...
Ooh. Here we go.
Kurapika eagerly awaits his revenge against the Phantom Troupe, a band of murdering thieves. The sun has risen on the first
Yeah, maybe
day
you
of the
could like
auction.
return the eyes to the rest of the body, or at least like
Bury them.
lay a piece to rest. Exactly.
Wow. And
Something
that
symbolic.
is where we are left. Let's go to our
Wow.
Hunterpedia, which I forgot for the last episode.
Slay.
I'm Gone! I'm Killua, and this is Hunterpedia! Today we're introducing Neon, the daughter of the head of the Nostrad family. She's a flesh collector.
Nostrad.
And abilities the lovely Ghost Rider. I think I'd try to tell my own fortune. Turns out you can't do that.
All right.
First person to beat this boy walks off with a diamond. Ready and go!
We gotta actually work here. So, any thoughts before we jump into our discussion?
They really upped the stakes in the last like 5 minutes of that episode.
Yeah, they're like, hey, this is the Phantom Troupe, and they're all meeting in the same place, and they want to kill everybody and take everything. Like, okay.
Yeah. As much faith as I want to have in Kurapika and the people that we just met, it seems like they're kind of majorly outnumbered.
Yeah, I mean, Gon and Killua are going to be there, and
All right.
Yeah, there's a lot to discuss there, and a lot that's coming up, it seems. Make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe down below if you enjoyed that episode of Hunter x Hunter and are excited for more episodes coming every Sunday and Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, they're all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms. We have a lot to discuss, but before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
Thank you for watching. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our amazing Patreon members. If you want to support us as creators, that's the best way to do so, and you can also ask us questions we answer after every episode we watch, so make sure to check out the link in the description below and start asking. For now, let's go to question 1. All right, question 1. They're all about the Phantom Troupe, so I'm just going to ask like all 3 at once, and then we'll just answer them. So Fernina asks, did you expect to meet the whole Phantom Troupe this early into the series, or did you think you were going to meet them way later on in the show? So we'll just start with that.
I kind of thought it was going to be a slow roll of like they sent out like 2 assassins and we meet them and they maybe report back to the leader and then everyone's kind of split up and then they come together. But for it to be such a like upfront hard launch was unexpected, but cool. I'm not mad at it.
I like when animes subvert tropes
100%.
and it feels like Hunter x Hunter does a really good job of that. And I was expecting more of like a Full Metal, here's Greed and Greed's arc, and you get each one type thing.
Totally.
But having them all at once, it's really interesting. Did not expect it. Let's go to our second question. Miss Breadloaf asks, lots of new characters this episode. What are your first impressions of the group of thieves that have come together towards the end of the episode? So like the Phantom Troupe.
A few of them seem like you're not run-of-the-mill villain, but they seem bad. Like you look at them and you're like, okay, I think you were designed to give me the vibes that you're not a good character. Some of them seemed really like peppy and fun though, which is interesting.
A very counter to what I thought they would be.
I thought they were going to be so serious and like locked in uniform for some reason.
Yeah, and they are very different. All have different reasons, it seems, for doing what they're doing and different varying levels of interest. And the leader seems to be very calm and like collected, yet saying horrible things. Also had like an upside down crucifix on his back, which was interesting, but very contrary to what I thought in terms of standouts. I mean, I always love a barbarian type, so whoever Endeavor's playing, fantastic. But it's also like interesting that Hisoka doesn't even have the actual tattoo, like has a fake one. Like, what is his goal in this, and how soon did he join the troupe? Because the guy said walking like members 4 and 8 changed recently and or are different, and Hisoka is number 4. So
yeah, I also feel like numbering things in a group is a very weird thing to do.
Is it a ranking of power?
But then my guess would be if someone said 4 and 8 changed recently, that it would be like a people move up and down in the rankings, not swap out entirely.
It is a tattoo though. And I think that when one Phantom Troupe member dies, or I'm assuming that if I had to guess, the way that it goes is if somebody else, like one single person kills a Phantom Troupe member, they have the right to take their place. It would be my guess.
So then you're working with the people who killed your friend? We could
they're a mercenary.
I guess. Yeah,
all right. It doesn't seem like they're a family. They don't seem that close. And with that, I'll ask our final question. Randomness of Cats asks, now that we have seen all the members of the Phantom Troupe together, what do you think of their dynamics with each other? In particular, how do you think of their relationship with their boss? How can so many seemingly violent and powerful people be contained to a group led by one person?
I mean, they must have a lot of respect for this leader who seems kind of hands-off.
Respect or fear?
Both. Kind of the same
I assume
for them.
The way this works is whoever has the strongest nin ability is in charge. And I wonder what his nin ability is.
That's going to be a really cool reveal, I'm sure, whatever it is.
Yeah, and the other thing is, I'm tempted to think that leaders of groups or really powerful individuals would maybe be specialists. Like my brain all thinks like the most powerful thing might be something that nobody really has a good counter for, but maybe it's
just being really good at one of the normal ones.
Actually, hold on, little piece of information. Kurapika said at one point, dang, I wish I was an enhancer. I know I have to go against a very strong enhancer. Do we think that
that's the leader of the Phantom Troupe?
Because that's who Kurapika's after.
Theoretically, that would make sense.
So theoretically, this leader's an enhancer.
That feels like a safe bet.
Yeah, but in terms of their relationship to their leader, interesting that the one who wants battle so much requires permission to do it from the leader. Like it's so firmly under his boot in a sense. So that I want to see why that is and why they all respect him enough to get in the group, even though they don't seem to all really love each other very much.
Yeah.
Very intriguing, but that is where we're left for episode 41 of Hunter x Hunter. Are we excited for episode 42?
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.